Where are my excuses? I have none. I have just been playing Genshin Impact. That one cutscenes video says everything. So like, if each part of every Archon quest is like 3 or more hours, 3 times 5, be like 15 or so hours, maybe. But it actually took me way longer because, well, times like 12 more, no, plus 12 more hours of like exploring here and there. It's called 1 year of procrastination on that game. I just came back for absolute no reason. Mash the buttons as hard as I can. Man, I can't lose again. I face the TV and grit my teeth in determination. I have lost against Anne too many times. I need to win this one. So far, the only person to get close to Angomo is Natsu, who was able to squeeze out a single victory. I look over to see a content smile on her face. As for Homura, she didn't care about winning, but she had fun. Legacy? Why do you look so tense? Is this not fun? I can't stay mad at her. She seems so happy. Play for fun. I give a small laugh. Don't worry about it, Anne. It's just a fun game. Sure it is. I try my best, but my efforts go nowhere. But the battle that's not even close, and Gomois defeats me. Well, there we go again. Just a few hours ago, she didn't know how to hold the controller. How is this possible? I won! She's not even trying to be cocky. She's just really happy. Yeah, you did. I'm very proud of you. Me when I win spamming that one same nasty attack. Oh yeah, the good times. My uncle beat me so hard at that game because I was spamming way too hard. Me too, Anne. We're proud of you. Yeah, I was only able to defeat you once, but I'll definitely be back. Really? You want to play again? Of course. But I can't right now. I raised an eyebrow at her. I thought she wasn't sad about losing anymore. Is everything okay? Natsu looks back at me. Yeah. It's just really late and I have to go. Mura and Elgomois sight almost at the same time. But we were having so much fun. Do you really have to leave right this second? Yes, I do. My parents will want me home soon, so I need to go before it's too late. We understand. But we'll see you again at school in 2 days. You're also free to stop by anytime. That would be nice, actually. It'll give me a chance to keep an eye on you. Why would we need to keep an eye on Legacy? He's a boy. Bro, they're my cousins. Well, not literally, but still. So, Natsu's cheeks turn a soft pink. Ah, so that's how it is. I could have some fun with this. No. Promise to behave. They're my cousins, bro. What the hell? Sometimes guys do stupid things, especially around pretty girls. They're still my cousins. I chuckle. Is she jealous? Don't worry, I won't do anything. Okay, but now I really have to leave. Look out the window and notice that it's already evening. Wow, time really flew, huh? It was really nice spending time with you guys. Yeah, I hope to see you again. See you soon. Natsu gets up, and I stand as well. You don't have to walk me. I know, but I want to. Let's go. Are you going to take the game with you? No, if I leave it here, I'll have a reason to come over tomorrow. And almost claps excitedly. That's nice of you. It's nothing, really. The sun is setting as we begin our walk. Natsu walks close to me, her hands swinging by her side. She has a wide smile on her face. Did you have fun? Yeah, of course. I'm glad I did too. Even though I kept losing to Anne, Natsu nods with a grin. She's really good, isn't she? Yup. You know, I thought I would get annoyed, but it was all just fun in the end. Ha, that's easy for you to say. You were the. No, yeah. You were the one who was able to beat her at least once. That's true. I am pretty awesome. Still, I think you should introduce her to some competitions. She'd dominate. Yep, if she just like started gaming first day and she's already beating the pros, she gonna beat the bets. And reveal her to the whole world? I don't think so. She wouldn't be into that sort of thing. Suddenly, Natsu stops in her tracks. I look back at her. Did I say something wrong? Ask what's on her mind. Her face looks pensive. It's like she's thinking of saying something but it's afraid to. I need to assure her. You can tell me anything. What's on your mind? Was it wrong for me to barge in on your date like that? I don't understand. Well, I didn't really let you know before I came to your house this morning. I know I suspected you, but now that I think about it, it doesn't seem fair for me to just invite myself over. If we're being fair, you actually have every right to be suspicious. It's really okay. In fact, in fact, consider this an open invitation. Really? Yes, you can come over whenever you like. Let's just hope Engolmois doesn't create an energy ball while you're around. The girls obviously like you, and it would be fun to have you around more. We haven't been able to hang out a lot lately. That's true, but at least I understand why now. I could come tomorrow, and we could run through a few games. Who knows, maybe you'll actually win. What? I beat you today. And I beat Anne. I think that trumps whatever argument you're trying to make in your defense. Yup. I grin at her. Oh, it's on, Natsu. We'll settle this tomorrow. Natsu gives me a small wave before turning around and skipping down the street. I'm so glad things are okay now. Maybe there's a shot at life still being normal after all. I watch her leave before turning back to head to my own house. Do I bother you? I put down the pot in my hands and turn to Engolmois. We're the only two people in the kitchen, so I'm sure she's talking to me. Yet, her words make no sense. What do you mean? Why would you bother me? Mura fell asleep after dinner because of how much food we ate. But even with how much there was, I asked for more. And you said yes. I still don't see the problem. I pick up the pot again and continue cooking. You didn't hesitate. Isn't this work for you? Even if it is, I love seeing others enjoy my cooking. Her eyes light up. Everything you make is delicious. Thank you. You know what we should do? Oh, what? Did teach her to cook. Why not? I could teach you how to cook. Really? That would be wonderful. Yes, I agree. I'll teach you later, but don't worry. I'll still cook for you. And Gomois claps in joy. I'm having so much fun staying with you. I'm glad you are. It's nice having you around. You're such a good person. You, Natsu, and Homura are all good people. I chuckle, and old Gomez gives me an odd look. She moves to the kitchen stool and sits comfortably on it before speaking again. Why are you laughing? Mora was thanking me for being a good person earlier, but she's just as kind. It's nothing. I finally finish the food and hand it to Engomois. Her eyes grow wide when she sees all the food I have made. Thank you so much. Do you want to eat here or do you want to go back to the living room? Here is better. Mura looked really tired earlier, so I don't want to wake her. Yeah, it would be best not to bother her while she's sleeping. And Gomois takes a few bites, humming happily as she eats. At some point, she offers the plate to me. Do you want some? I politely shake my head. I have already eaten plenty. This is just for you to enjoy. And Gomois finishes the rest and hands me the empty plate. I toss it in the sink along with everything I used to make her food. Is Natsu going to come over tomorrow? She said she wanted to. So yeah, she has a way of getting what she wants. I really like her. She likes it too, Anne. And Gomez offers a smile. I also love when you guys call me Anne. It's a really lovely nickname. Do you like it too? Compliment the name. I'm happy you like it. It suits you so well. Do you have a nickname? Nope. Well, me, I do. But we don't gotta know about that. At least not one that Natsu didn't create to make fun of me. Speaking of Natsu, you guys seem pretty close. Well, we have known each other since we were little. Wow, I think I'm finally seeing how long that must have been. It's a bit difficult to gauge time when I can barely remember anything from my past. Your memories will come back soon, I'm sure of it. I just hope you'll be on our side when that happens. You want me to tell you more about Natsu? And Gomois nods vigorously. We weren't friends at the start. In fact, we hated each other. What? Really? Is that sort of thing even possible? It is when you take the time to understand each other. That was what we did, and now we're best friends. And Gomez leans back on her stool. I watched a show on TV. In this story, two people fell in love and decided to have a relationship together. Is that what you and Natsu have right now? No. No. Hold up. I need to eat my pizza. Okay. Right. My damas ran instead of pausing it. Just finished the video. Now I need to copy paste this and yes, that what you're not to have right now. I'm sorry? Are you in a relationship with Natsu? My cheeks immediately heat up. No. Why would you think that? I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna be that down bad. What would make you think something like that? Two of you are very good friends. The two of you are very good friends. And you look good together. I laugh. That's crazy talk. We're just friends. Hmm, if you say so. You still don't believe me? And Gomez shakes her head. I've seen the way she looks at you. And how do you know? What? It's the same way the girl in my TV show looks at the guy. I don't think it's that easy to tell. Maybe not, but I know I'm right. That's who likes me? I know we tease each other, but could that actually be true? I guess I'll just have to take your word for it. Can I ask you to explain something to me? Of course. I told you that you could ask me anything. What is a relationship? What's the best way to put this? Relationship is when two people choose to be together. They also love each other, and that's the most important part. They form a bond that is not easily broken, one that they share. And Gomez listens carefully to my explanation. Relationship sounds like a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. I don't think I could ever be in a relationship. We're in a relationship right now. It's a friendship, but it's still a kind of relationship. I think I'm too different from everyone else. I wish I could experience it for myself. It's time! I narrow my eyes at Gomez and look her over. Wait, are you serious? Yeah, I am. Why would you even think that? Of course you can be in a relationship. So you really think someone like me can be in a relationship someday? I don't think so. I know so. And you're smart, funny, amazing to be with, and you're incredibly beautiful. Incredible doesn't do you any justice. You're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's ignore the fact I was also blushing. Her gaze drops to the floor and she kicks her feet back and forth. I understand immediately. You still don't believe me, do you? And Gomez shakes her head. I need to cheer her up. Heck, I could start a relationship with you right now if you want. And Gomez straightens up immediately and looks at me with wide eyes. You're trying to mess with me. We can't just be in a relationship just like that. Why not? Because then we'd have to do the things that they do in relationships. I move closer to Gomez. Do you not want to do those things with me? She turns away shyly. I'd rather not answer. It's not a no. I could show you what it's like. She hesitates for a moment, but then nods, still refusing to make eye contact with me. Well, okay. She's embarrassed. How cute. I step closer and take both her hands in mine. She gasps and finally meets my gaze with wide eyes. How is this? It's nice. Your hands are warmer than I expected. I chuckle. We stayed like that for a minute or so in comfortable silence until Gomez speaks up. This is nice and all, but there's more to it, right? Oh? I didn't want to move too fast, but if you're curious, lean down until my face is directly in front of hers. Is this what you were thinking of? You want a kiss? A bright flush blooms across her cheeks once more. I bring my lips closer until I can feel the warmth of her breath on my skin. Suddenly, she quickly jumps off the stool and takes a step back. On second thought, Holding hands is enough for now. I straighten up and drop my hands. Of course. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It's good that you know your limits and aren't afraid to speak up. I meant what I said earlier. I believe that you will definitely have a wonderful relationship someday. I hope so. I think I would be lucky to have you. And Gomez cocks her head to the side. Even you? Even me. Yes, even me. I'm not a dude, but if I ever ended up in a relationship with you, I know it's something I'd never regret. And Gomez blushes but smiles. By the way, what TV show were you watching? It wasn't just one, there were a lot of them. I found this channel that plays a lot of romance shows. I would love to watch them with you sometime. Not my scene, but she seems to like it a lot. Yes, I didn't know you liked romance. Mura doesn't like them as much. I don't watch a lot, but it would be fun to watch them with you. I tried to hold back a yawn, but it sneaks through. We have talked about so many things tonight. I hope I didn't bore you. Of course not. It was really nice talking to you. I'm just tired. Go to bed. Thanks for talking with me, Legacy. It was my pleasure. Good night, Anne. You simp. I need to reprimand myself for being a simp. Jesus Christ, man. I'm down bad. I can't find my shoes. Where are my shoes? I relate to this. I think I saw them near the couch. Damn it, my skirt has a stain. It has a stain, yeah. We forgot to do our laundry. No, to do your laundry. I did your stuff, Homura. There should be a clean one folded in the pile. If you want to change, you'd better do it now. Thank you, Legacy. And your shoes are by the door, remember? Oh yeah. Thanks, Legacy. They're so chaotic. And you're the housewife. I watch both girls run around as they try to get ready for school, and I can't help but chuckle. I thought going to my school would be really easy. It only took a week for the routine to be completely destroyed. I remember you guys asking why I always hurried to class. Do you see how difficult it is to prepare now? Both of them ignore my question as they scurry about. Watch them. I glance at the time and sigh. We're going to be late soon. I watched them for a minute, wondering if I should say anything. It's probably best to just let them flow through their process. And Gomez finally puts on her shoes. Alright, done. Let's get out of here. As I double check to make sure we aren't forgetting anything, my concentration is broken by a knock on the door. And Gomez rushes to open it, revealing not to. Hey guys, ready to go? We're cutting it pretty close. Yup. She hoists her bag onto her shoulder, and I struggle not to roll my eyes. She's acting like she's been ready all morning. If there's nothing else keeping us, let's go. The sun peeks through the clouds as we walk along the street. The girls stroll side by side, with Gomez occasionally choosing to skip. I'm surprised no one is trying to hurry with how worried they were a second ago. Wait, we've got assignments after lunch. What? You didn't do it yesterday? I know you told us to. Wait, you didn't do yours either? It's not our fault. Whose fault it is then? Anne told me about this great show she just started watching, and we kind of stayed up all night watching it. Oh my god, I swear. Yeah, so anyways, before I get interrupted again. Damn. So that's why they weren't ready to go this morning. Not doing the assignment isn't a big deal. You can always just copy off Legacy. Wow. What? There's no way I'm letting that happen. It's so cute that you think you have a choice in the matter. She turns to Angomois. What's the name of the show you were watching? As the girls start to talk, I turn to watch a couple of birds fly by. They look so calm. I wish I could just fly to school. Oh, that sounds super interesting. Would you say it's kind of like... In an instant, we are all blinded by a large ball of light. I lift my hands up and try to protect my eyes. Well, who's this? As quickly as this flash of light appears, it disappears, revealing a figure. What the? What's going on? As my eyes struggle to adjust, I look at the figure in front of me. Who? I start to turn to the girls, but something else catches my eyes first. What the hell? The birds I had been watching are floating in the air, unmoving. And it's not just them, everything around us seems to be frozen. Did time stop? And Natsu and I have the same confused looks on our faces. The odd one out is Hamura. She stares at the figure threateningly. What do you want? The coldness of her voice shocks me. I turn back to the figure and only then do I notice how beautiful she is. I notice it at first glance. She looks like Anne. No, she doesn't. Anne's eyes are more beautiful, okay? We don't do that here. They're a little different, but she's probably another divine being. Yeah, I can see that. You stop time. Chronos? Question mark? No wonder she was able to freeze time. She looks at us one after the other. Finally, her eyes rest on Engomois, and a small smile crosses her face. I'm here for you, Engomois. Engomois? What should I do? Who the hell are you? Who are you? How do you know Anne? She turns to me briefly and frowns. Anne? Is that how you address her? I am Serial, emissary of the gods. I have come for you, Angomois. Your name is Angomois? That's right. This is the first time Natsu has heard her true name. Have you forgotten your destroyer of worlds? No, have you forgotten yourself, destroyer of worlds? Perhaps you should be reminded. Sarah lifts her hands, and Agomois falls to the floor. Yeah, she is prettier. And Anne is prettier. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. She clutches her head. I just needed to double check. Anne, what is she doing to her? I need to do something. Oh shit. I hate when this happens, bro. I look at Ngomois and as she starts to writhe in pain on the ground. What am I supposed to do? She needs help, but how? I spot Homura digging through her pockets for something. She pulls out an object and lifts it up at Serial. The object starts to glow. Oh no. I quickly step back to get out of the way. No, you will pay for this. Cyril's voice begins to fade, as well as her form. and she looks at us in anger. Homura holds the object even higher until Serial disappears completely. Time starts up again. It is only then that Angomo speaks. What's going on? Voice is weak and hoarse. What just happened? We'll explain everything soon. I hope someone does. Natsu sits on the ground and stares at her feet with unfocused eyes. I don't think I have ever been that scared before. That creature disappeared out of nowhere. She kept calling me a weapon. Remember that we're friends, Anne. She's not going to hurt you. I'm always going to be there for you. We need to get to school. It looks like we can still make it in time. But we have been here for a while now. Yeah, but I think time stopped. I glanced at my watch and then back at Natsu. We can make it to school and think of our next move from here. And can you stand? I think so. Anne grunts as I help her up, but it seems like her pain in her head has lessened. Let's get out of here. I scan the room to see if I can spot Homura, but she's nowhere to be found. I hope she's okay. Today's far from the best day to disappear. Still looking for Homura? Yeah. She darted out of class when she heard we had a free period. I just wish I knew where she went. How are you feeling, Anne? A lot better, but I still don't know what is happening. Me neither. I'm so confused. I take a deep breath and let it out in a long sigh. I understand, but things will be sorted soon. Mura finally walks in. She looks a lot calmer than this morning. I wonder if her disappearing act had something to do with the object she had earlier. Hey, I'm really sorry for bailing on you guys. There was something I had to do. Explain. Mura, what's going on? You know you can tell me if there's something wrong. Besides, I know. And maybe I should, since this affects you too. Mura takes a seat right next to mine. She leans back in her chair, closing her eyes. She looks really tired. I'm not surprised. She probably had to do a lot after what happened. Mura finally opens her eyes again. I don't think we can go to lunch today. There's a lot to talk about. And Gomo nods, but Natsu looks hesitant. Natsu, you're a part of this now. I never wanted you to be, but it seems we have no choice. I don't even know what this is. I promise I'll explain everything to you soon. For now, let's just let Homura speak. Natsu nods and Homura continues. I had to go and contact the society. Did they give us a plan of action? Not exactly. They're working on something. There's no guarantee that Serial won't come back. So we need a way to keep Anne safe. You seem to recognize her right away. Who is she? Serial is exactly who she said she is. She's an emissary of the gods, and she's very dangerous. What was that thing you used against her? An ancient artifact, a gift from the gods themselves. Unfortunately, we can only use it a handful of times before it stops working. What if she comes back? The society is working on something permanent. We won't let her harm you. We'll all make sure nothing happens to you, I promise. Anne looks at me and smiles. I'll do everything to protect you. Protect all of you. For now, we just have to live our lives as normal and act like nothing happened. Normal? It's going to be really hard to do. I'm really sorry I brought you into this. She's so worried about everyone else. What about her? Promise to keep her safe. You'll be safe too, Homura. I know you feel like this is just your job, but we're here for you. I promise to keep you safe too. Natsu and Anne nod in agreement. Homura offers us a small smile in return. Is it too late for lunch? We have still got some time. Let's go. Homura, can you take Anne home? I need to talk to Natsu. Homura nods and they both start to walk away. I turn back to Natsu. This is a lie, isn't it? It sure is, but maybe you can make some sense of it for me. It's a long story, but the short version is that Anne is a weapon created by the gods. She has the power to destroy our world and all of humanity. Why would the gods want to destroy the world? They feel like humanity is corrupted by wickedness. Anne fell through my roof the day she was sent to Earth. She hit her head and lost her memory before she could kill me. That was when I met Homura. Her society is trying to keep all of us safe from the gods. Oh, you probably don't remember this, but she was the one at the station. Natsu's eyes widened in realization. Oh my gosh. She was the one who was talking about the end of the world? I nod. So how do we stop this? Our plan right now is to show Anne all the good that humanity has to offer. Maybe then she won't destroy the world if she regains her memory. Maybe. Does that make sense? Natsu shrugs. It's a lot, but I think so. At least it's better than my theory of you and Anne kissing. What? Huh? What? We both laugh. Natsu, I reach out and touch her arm, the shoulder, I guess. I move my hand to her shoulder and look her in the eye. I'm glad you know this now. She lifts her hands too and places them on mine. I'm glad too. She gives them a small squeeze. It was eating me up that I couldn't tell you. Natsu laughs. I'm sorry you had to lie, but I understand. She touches my hand and we both start to head home. And tomorrow, Honkai Star Rail finally drops. Hell yeah! In my time, it will be like at 10 p.m. So what? I'll have about 1 or 2 hours to grind. Sadly. But I can make a sacrifice and like wake up at like 5 or 6. Preferably 5, but I'll have to make a plan. Sleep early. Yeah, no, take a nap. Then try to go to sleep at like 8 hours. Wake up at 5. Keep the grind going. Keep it going. I waited for this game since it was announced. I love it. And so, we're finished. Tomorrow might be a video. Might.